Hello, we are Rok,
Lisa,
and Carlos,
we are from Slovenia,
Estonia,
and Spain.
we are the Carbon crew and we set out to discover the strongest bonds and connections in science and nature. I've just taken a COVID test and it showed that I'm negative, but how exactly does that test work? We can compare it to observing a water stream. With the test we want to find out if there's a virus in the water. To do the test, we drop the sample in the sample well and it travels up using capillarity. Because virus particles are too small to be directly observed, we use a special glue that can only stick to the virus to help us detect them. These are molecules called antibodies and have such a structure that they can attach only to a specific part of the virus. They attach very tight and are usually marked with gold, which is also attached very tight. In order to carry out the test, we also need two water barriers or fishing nets, which we place across the stream. The first mesh has larger holes so it lets the antibodies through, and the second is denser so it stops the antibodies. The first net is coated with antibodies. They will attach viruses to it and antibodies marked with gold won't be able to go through. Some antibodies will still go through and stop on the second control net, which catches them in any case. The test result is then positive. If there's no virus, our antibodies won't stop on the first net and we'll see only one light. The test is negative.
The electromagnetism explains that an electrical current can transform into a magnetic field. To increase this field, a solenoid, which is a wire with a spiral form, increases it, converting it into a magnet. To make this stronger, it appears the electromagnet, where the solenoid is around a metal, as iron, and it will transform into a stronger magnet. First, the copper wire is rolled around the metal. In this experiment, we want to control this magnet to switch it on and off, so we will use a microcontroller and a relay module. Then we build the principal circuits with the batteries, the electromagnets, and the relay. We make the connections with the crocodile wires. The electronic connections are made. A code to control the electromagnets is uploaded. And this is the result. These magnets can be used to lift heavy objects or to raise electrical motors.
In the chemistry part, we'll explore how molecules of water hold on tight to one another, producing surface tension. In fact, its surface tension is almost the highest in liquids, only second to mercury. Water molecules are polar. They have a positively and negatively charged side, which attract to one another, keeping the liquid together. That is, for instance, what lets you slightly overfill a glass without leaking. Here's another experiment to demonstrate it. A carefully placed paperclip will float on water, but it will sink after tapping it, proving that it is more dense than water, and so the reason it floats is surface tension. This is also used by some insects like water spiders. The same phenomena is why water drops on a coin form a sort of bubble. In 2006 study found that adding sugar lowers the surface tension of water. That happens because the process of breakdown produces hydration energy, which breaks the hydrogen bonds in water. It's interesting that our, maybe not very scientific, experiment had the same results. We counted how many pipette drops fit on two coins, one with plain water and one with a concentrated sugar solution. As you can see, the results seem to match the predictions.